Good morning to all. My name is Govinda Dharmaraju. I am from UCPS Berhampur. I am here to representing my seminar on the topic of electric vehicle. So here is my content on the topic of electric vehicle, overview, history and types of electric vehicles, properties, advantages and disadvantages, incentives and promotions which are taken by the various car manufacturers and different countries, comparisons between EVs and fuel vehicles, and the future of electric vehicles, and the final conclusion. Now comes to overview of the electric vehicle. So as we know, electric vehicle which we need to charge from 0 to 100% goes certain ways. But as an engineer, what we should to know about electric vehicle, it is very important. An electric vehicle or EVs is one that operates an electrical motor instead of internal combustion engine that generates power by burning of fossil fuels and gases. So burning of mix of fossil fuel which produce carbon dioxide, which contributes the greenhouse effect and climate changes. Due to these greenhouse effects and climate changes, our entire environment will changes rapidly, and different natural phenomena are also causes. Due to this, human beings also affected. Now we comes to our next slide on the topic of history of electric vehicle. The invention of the first model of electric vehicle is attributed to various people in 1828 by Enéas Jedig in Hungary. The first electric car is electrified version of wagon. Other countries like France and United Kingdom were the first nations to support the widespread development of the electric vehicle. German engineer Hans Flogen built first real electric car in 1888. In the year of 1996, the first time in India electric vehicle is that three-wheeler electric vehicle was developed by Bikram Sepa by Scooter India Private Limited at Lucknow, and the approximately 400 vehicles were made and sold. These vehicles run on 72-volt lead acid batteries. Now we comes to next slide. Types of electric vehicles. There are mainly three types of electric vehicles are present. First one is battery electric vehicle and plug-in hybrid electric vehicle and hybrid electric vehicle. So what is battery electric vehicle? Simply we can say it uses batteries. So battery electric vehicles, also called BEVs, are fully electrified vehicle with rechargeable batteries and no gasoline engines, no fuel engines are used. Now we comes to plug-in hybrid electric vehicle. So simply plug-in hybrid electric vehicle, the name itself suggests both petroleum engines or gaseous engines and electricity are uses to run this type of electric vehicles, or simply plug-in hybrid electric vehicles. PVs can recharge the batteries through both regenerating braking. So regenerating braking means when the car uses braking system, then it regenerates the energies and plug into external electric vehicles. Now we comes to hybrid electric vehicle. So hybrid electric vehicles is the combination of IC engine and electrical engine with braking system. So HEVs are powered by both gasoline and electricity. The electrical energy is generated in the car's own braking system to regenerate the batteries. So These are the different types of electric. Now our next slide is properties of electric vehicle. The first one is energy sources, and second one batteries, efficiency, electromagnetic radiation, charging, safety. So the main energy sources for electric vehicle is electricity. So by using various types of batteries to produce the energy for running or operation of the electric vehicle, nowadays modern days electric vehicles like Tesla uses 7,000 small batteries, which are lithium ion batteries, because of lightweight. So these large number of batteries are connected in series and stacked together to connected with a nickel strip. Now it comes to efficiency. As we know, efficiency of the electric vehicle is higher than the fuel type electric vehicle. Now it comes to electromagnetic radiation. Electromagnetic radiation, which can be produced by the different types of uses of electricity or electrical components. Due to that, electromagnetic radiation is produces. To reduce the electromagnetic radiation, we uses FRP, fiber reinforced plastic, which is also used to replace the iron from corrosion, and small amount of radiation can be reduced through that. Then for the charging. The charging of the electric vehicle is based on the batteries which are stored and discharge the charges, and after discharging the entire charges from the battery, we can charge through the charging stations. Nowadays in US develops huge charging stations in every locations. Now we comes to safety. According to the Europe NCAP new car assessment program, global car test ensure the modern days electric vehicle of Tesla Model X, out of 5 stars it gives 6 plus stars. So we can imagine how far safer than the other electric vehicles. Now we comes to working of its electric vehicle. For working, there are different types of parts are used in electric vehicle. So the for battery we are using traction battery pack. Then we are using power inverter, because electric cars are works on DC current, but the motor which is works on three-phase induction motor. Hence we need a power converter to convert the DC to AC. Then we use a controller for speed regulation, for battery packing system. For that we are using control or various types of functions also, and we are using system called battery management system, which is maintain the battery energy levels. Then we are using electrical traction motor. Then we are using other car components like charger, transmission, DC to DC converter, battery thermal system. For cooling purpose, we are using glycol between the battery, because of heating effect on battery is higher. Then there is a port called charge port. Then we comes to nowadays modern cars uses computer system. For computer system we are using simple batteries and alternators, relay switches, electric motors, and Wi-Fi remote key systems, alarms, different various types of electrical and electronics and both mechanical components are also used in this electric vehicle technology. Now we comes to our next slide, is advantages and disadvantages of the electric vehicle. Advantages: it does not depend on fossil fuel. Due to this, our environment is clear and there is no reduction of the pollutions. Then reduce emissions and reduce noise also. So fuel type motors are highly noisy due to its engine vibrations. Now we comes to safe to drive. Yes, we are also watching the Tesla Model X is the safer car in the world, entire global. Then cheaper maintenance. So how it is cheaper in maintenance? Total cost of the ownership is reduced. Then purchasing cost also reduce. Maintenance cost also reduce due to electrical system. Then service cost is also reduced, and different types of costs are also fuel cost is also reduced. Then we can charge at home and good for environment, as we before discussed about it, and highly efficient around 90%. Then we comes to disadvantages. So initially this project is in initial stage and its cost is little bit higher than the other vehicles. So in the near the future, the cost is also reduced, and disadvantages of this point is not mentioned here. Now another disadvantage is charging infrastructure. Yes, it is initial in stage. This point is also not conclude according to me in this disadvantages, because charging infrastructure is developing in nature. So recharging takes time. Yes, everything takes some time for recharging, so it's all depending on the user. Limited range. Yes, this is the main disadvantage of the electric vehicle is limited range, but this is also developed by Tesla. This is also developed by Tesla. Batteries are non-reusable. Yes, it is the main disadvantage of that on the electric vehicles. Batteries are non-reusable, but by using reverse braking system we can recharge the battery, but after some times it will also remove from the battery remove from the car, and we can use this battery also for our inverter in the house. Now we comes to next slide. Comparison between electric vehicles and fuel vehicles. So here the table shows the mileage of the electric car is 120 km, but the petrol car is 620 km approximately. Energy consumption is 12 units, but in petrol car energy consumption is 40 liters petrols. Then energy uses 12 by 120, which means 0.10 unit, but in petrol car 3.125 liter per day. So likewise there are various differences are there, also cost wise, also cost per kilometer wise, one day expenditure wise. Now we comes to future of electric vehicle. Electric car could give power bank to the grid. About 5 million electric cars will be in the road by 2025, creating building codes that makes the easier to construct new charging stations, creating incentives to promote zero emission vehicles, currently working to create more efficient and lighter batteries. There are also research being done on fuel cell, small, lighter and faster. From the above topics, we are concluding that there are huge number of jobs are created due to in the future due to this electric vehicle. Now we comes to our conclusion. So with this we come to following facts that number of expecting vehicles doubling on the roads in the next future. The need for this alternating energy is very evident and has promising returns. Important to produce vehicles that do less and have longer range and use less energy, lower our toxic emissions and localize greenhouse effect, increases overall efficiency of cars with the advantages in technology. Large number of researches being done for creating more efficient electric vehicle, and the main conclusion where comes to we reduce the pollution by aware these electric vehicles. And thank you to all.